The following marketing information and discussion is provided for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as professional guidance or consultancy. You should find an agency for that. Comexis is a digital marketing agency, so feel free to hire us. But otherwise, just enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, welcome to The Buyer's Journey by Comexis, a discussion-based podcast on the ever-changing marketing landscape. I'm Matthew McGrody, the social media content producer here at Comexis.
I am Len Ward, the managing partner at Comexis.
And I'm Josh Lyons, the digital marketing coordinator here at Comexis.
It is Friday, and on Fridays we talk about the advocacy stage of the buyer's journey. And the advocacy stage of the buyer's journey, simply put, is when a previous customer or client or a current customer or client goes out and advocates for your brand, and that can be writing reviews, that can be word of mouth, talking to their friends, colleagues, family members, etc. And it can also be going on social media and either talking about your brand or, in an ideal world as well, interacting with your brand or interacting with your brand's posts. So to that end, LinkedIn has, in the past, been adding a lot of really nice features to sort of, I would say, play catch up with places like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram in terms of features. So recently, just last year, they added the ability for brands and businesses to directly upload video. Recently, they just announced that they're going to be doing live streaming. That'll be hopefully slowly rolling out to everyone soon. And their latest change is that LinkedIn is going to be adding reactions to spur more engagement. So LinkedIn has introduced 4 new reactions that people can use in response to posts in their timelines. So now, instead of just being able to like things and comment, you can now celebrate, love, mark as insightful, or mark as curious. And all of them have different icons. Obviously, if you're listening to this podcast, you can't see them, but on the blog, I will have them embedded in. They will be rolling out globally, and already at the time of listening, and when this show goes live, they'll have already been out at this point, so you'll be able to try them out. The one thing that's interesting in regards to why they chose these 5, technically it's 4 because they already had LinkedIn product manager Kissy Chen notes that the company based its selection of reactions on the kinds of conversations that people are already having on LinkedIn and probably the kinds of conversations that LinkedIn would like to encourage, and also what people were writing most commonly when providing 1 or 2 word terse responses. So basically, they didn't want people to post an angry emoji or a laughing emoji like you can on Facebook. They wanted to try and keep the conversation somewhat professional and thought-provoking. She said that posts cluster into 2 groups typically, those from people announcing new professional roles or milestones, or those sharing learning from somewhere else. Hence, you get the reactions leaning in those ways to either give encouragement or to offer contemplation. What do we think about this, guys?
That's good. I think it's another way in which, maybe if you like somebody's post or they wrote up a really good blog they're sharing a blog, or somebody had a promotion at work or joining a new job. It's good. It's a little opposed. I think you can just like right now on LinkedIn. Yeah. It's good. It opens it up a little more. It does keep it professional. I do like that. It's good. LinkedIn, as we know, as we've talked about before, is a platform that historically is looked at as basically job hunting. And the other thing is, and even if you are on there, you're getting spammed a lot via InMail and other stuff. So, maybe this brings, this kind of softens up their stance on where they are right now, and it kind of has people get a little more engaged with content, which is exactly what this is saying, and kind of opens it up a little more to get people to start visiting the website a little more, because obviously, I know that there's this thought, a Gary Vaynerchuk thought of keep posting, but eventually you're going to post, get to the point where nobody's giving me an interaction at all. But I think if you start posting some content and somebody, kind of scrolls to it real quick and kind of maybe adds one of these things, it'll absolutely get people to start maybe sharing a little more content or being a little more interactive on the website. So it's good. It's small, but it's a nice move for LinkedIn. It's not getting me to move my ad dollars there yet, but it's a start. And again, it's not that we're 100% against LinkedIn. I do believe that one of the best things for LinkedIn is definitely homing in on the companies that you're currently trying to close on business or that you're trying to prosper on business, and make sure you're targeting those companies in your LinkedIn campaign. But would I have a fully integrated LinkedIn campaign at this stage of the game? No, but this maybe moves it a little bit to saying, okay, they're starting to hit a couple KPIs, which will eventually cross the goal of us saying, okay, let's run a full LinkedIn campaign.
I mean, it gives it a ton of flavor.
It certainly does.
So, I mean, I know when you go on LinkedIn and it's pretty bland for the most part, except for like videos and the people physically putting on the content. But just like Facebook, it sort of allows, you can even tell by the colors. I mean, blue, green, red,
They're
yellow,
very
purple.
colorful, yeah.
Instead of it just being like the basic, I think the like button was just a white hand. So, one, it gives it some flavor. The other thing that I thought was interesting was it also allows people on LinkedIn to sort of see the true reactions of posts. So obviously, like if someone likes it, it's just a like. But imagine now you can tell who likes it compared to who loves it. It can make a big difference on someone that loves something that you post rather than like.
You get a nice little 5-stat breakdown.
Exactly. So it gives you more to play with when it comes to like, is my content doing better because more people are loving it? Or is it better because more people are finding it insightful? So it sort of lets you figure out ways to maybe fine tune your content and see if it's actually performing the way you want it to.
Yeah, I think that's actually a fantastic point. It's always nice to, even if the data is only broken up now from likes into 5 different categories, you're still going to be able to act on that data, which is always helpful, right. Especially as you're trying to turn and lean and curve the way that your content is created and sort of thought out and stuff like that. So, yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I think this is a pretty nice update. Not a whole lot more to say about it. So I think we'll just close out the show with this one. Thanks for listening to today's episode of The Buyer's Journey. Check us out on Comexis.com, YouTube, and anywhere you get your podcast. And please follow us on Twitter @buyers_journey. Thanks for tuning in.